Hi, welcome to BackChat, and today I've got a special guest, corporate lawyer turned businesswoman and entrepreneur, founder and CEO of Java Foods, and also a mom. Hi, Monica.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your time. How's it going? How's the year been?
So I think it's been a really super year for us. This is I think going into our 4th year in this building. This is the Java headquarters now, which is where we manufacture. And we've really seen record sales. We're actually growing on a year-on-year basis. So we've been very excited about how the brands have grown, how we have grown as a business, and what we're learning every year. So despite a lot of the headwinds that we've been experiencing as a country, we're really happy with the result. We wish we could do more.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. I mean, the only way is up.
Yes.
So yeah, so can you share your insights on the current landscape of the Zambian business environment and the opportunities it presents for both local and international investors?
Yeah, I think it's fair to say, and I think it might sound very cliche to say that this is our time, right?
Yeah.
I think when opportunity presents itself as it is now, where everything is quite positive in the sense that there are a lot of opportunities opening up, we should actually grab them, despite how difficult it may appear, right? I think a few years ago, everything seemed very closed, or everything seemed more focused towards foreign investors. But now we're hearing a lot of positive things about become involved. Look at opportunities in agriculture, in energy, in manufacturing, in mining. And mining, we're not talking about just digging the ore, but we're talking about what other services you can provide. And I've got to say, I cannot remember a time when it was this compelling to be involved, right? This compelling not to be an employee, right? So I think I'm happy to almost be alive at this time, to have this opportunity to expand our business and also to look at other opportunities. So I think everybody knows me for Java because this is what it's been very vocal about, and everyone knows the brands. But we're also looking at other innovations. We're looking at other sectors as well where we see the opportunity for us to play.
So, given your experience in law and entrepreneurship, how do you see the role of legal frameworks and regulations influencing businesses and investment in Zambia?
So it's a great question. So many people would have heard there's an index which is actually founded by the IFC. It's a doing business index where they compare countries on how quick it is to incorporate a business, to get licenses, to open up a bank account, things of that nature, which all impact on how you do business, basically. And so it's fair to say that over the years, Zambia has increasingly got better. I think the index has highlighted where we definitely could improve, because before it could take 2 to 3 weeks to open up a business. And you know now a lot of this is online, and you can get your name cleared in a matter of hours. You can get your business actually set up and get a certificate of incorporation quite quickly now, and even get your tax registration done. So I think it's fair to say the legal frameworks or policy decisions really do help encourage people to see transparency, and also just to find out where stuff is. What license do you need? And the framework will tell you, okay, if you're operating in manufacturing, you must have done this in environment, you must have done this with your borehole, you must have done X, Y, and Z. So it's really important, and also just for sanity, right? Everyone can't just do everything anywhere and get away with it. So the point of legal frameworks is to create a sense of order and a sense of where everybody is treated equally. Everyone knows where to find the necessary law to govern your business. And as I said, I think Zambia has done exceptionally well as compared to its peers in doing better around ease of doing business.
Okay, so you initially started Java Foods Limited after witnessing a lack of Zambian-owned local businesses. How has that landscape changed since you launched your business?
So if I'm going to take you back a bit. When we started the business in 2012, we noticed a couple of things. We saw the really big rise of modern shopping, like ShopRite, which is great. We saw these supermarkets. But what we also saw was a lot of foreign products, a lot of products which were coming in from South Africa. And we just felt, why were we not on supermarket shelves? Why weren't there any more Zambian brands on shelves? And that's where we saw the opportunity. We saw the opportunity to be one of the companies to put products on shelf. We saw the opportunity to create great, fun, likable brands. And we focus really very much on the youth population, which is, as you know, Zambia being a very young country. We have a lot of people are much younger and choosing to do things slightly different from our parents. because they're younger and they make different decisions. And we're also shopping in, we're buying packaged foods either in a supermarket or a small store, but you're not, you're actually doing things a little bit differently. And so that was the opportunity then in 2012. Fast forward to 2023, right? If you look at most of the supermarket shelves today, you have a lot of Zambian products now. People have taken the opportunity to now package foods, the right foods that people are willing to pay for. I think there's a lot more market insight in what the youth population are willing to buy, right? I mean, it's interesting. Well, yesterday I was looking at how many delivery bicycles are all driving around town, and that's a response to a demand for delivery of fast food or convenience food to your home, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of things have changed. 2012, that wasn't there, right?
Yeah.
So I think the great thing about Zambia is that we are also we're innovating.
Yeah.
We're catching trends. We're also very highly aspirational. We're also on social media, so what we see in a different country, we want to see here. We may not be as fast as others, but we're definitely catching up. So it's great to see more local brands. We're seeing great companies such as Java. I mean, 10 years ago we weren't here, and now we're one of the leading manufacturers of instant noodles. So I think there's a lot which has happened. It's really great to see.
So yeah, congratulations on that. 10 years is no easy feat.
Tell me.
And noodles, I don't know if you've heard this, some people call you the noodle lady.
Is that right?
so
I don't mind that, right? Yeah.
So if others didn't know the secret's out. Okay, that's interesting. So in light of your background in both legal and the business sectors, how crucial is it for Zambia to attract foreign and direct investment? And what measures do you think are essential for fostering a favorable investment climate?
So right now what is really good is we talk about investment being local, like myself, as well as international. And also what is even better now, we talk about common partnerships. We hear a lot of stuff about if you're coming to Zambia, please remember to partner with local partners, something we didn't hear about before, right? Although not legislated at all, it's now become the right thing to do to operate here with always having a local partner. I think what's positive about that is that it keeps money in the economy, keeps money here, because if you're investing here, it means that a level of your income or your profits will stay here and not 100% out. But also what's critical is that we need to attract the right investors, the right people who have a long-term view on the country, not people who speculate, not people who come to build and destroy. We've seen that people come in, change the market in 5 years and then they're gone. You know, we don't want those, or do things like environmental damage because they don't care about the long term of the country. So I think it's really important to attract the right investments, really important to attract and to have investors who come from abroad to always think about partnering locally, and also really important for local investors to also be a part of the game.
Okay, so in your opinion, what role can women play in driving economic growth and innovation in Zambia, and what steps can be taken to encourage more women to pursue entrepreneurial endeavors? So,
women are in entrepreneurship, right? Without a doubt. We here, particularly here in Zambia, where you see women on the road selling vitumbua, second-hand clothes, drinks. So that's entrepreneurship.
Yes.
I think what we want to see, and this is really fundamental for the country, is these women scaling. The lady who's selling on the street, getting a shop, registering for tax, you know, putting corporate governance eventually. We want to see that shift. The thing about the sad thing about Zambia is that women are still very micro. There's very small businesses, and we really need to understand how we can lift these women out of these sort of small businesses and get them to, you know, just really corporatize and grow. So I think the concept of them being entrepreneurship is already there. How do we support them to grow, to think bigger? Because maybe they actually are a bit afraid sometimes to think bigger, or how to partner with others to create bigger businesses. But I think there's a lot of support now, and there's a lot of understanding that we will not develop this country just on the back of men. It's impossible. Half the team will be playing. The whole team needs to play to move Zambia forward.
So this has been BackChat with Monica Musonda, CEO and founder of Java Foods, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you for giving us your time. And hopefully we'll be back in future to get another update and to see what you've been up to.
Anytime. Thank you.